Buonasera and good evening everybody. MannwidaPlann here, back again in the world of 7 Days to Die on the Xbox One. Super pumped to be back. Welcome back everybody. Thank you guys ever so much for coming to join me. I hope you've all had a fantastic day. I'm doing pretty good myself. Doing a nice little triple stage recording frenzy of 7 Days to Die at the moment. So this is the third episode. They've all been recorded one in a row. We're on our day 3. Early morning, and things are looking pretty good for us. Things are looking pretty good. Managed to find this cool flashlight. So chuffed about the hunting knife. Painkiller's got a funky treasure map to look at some point too. Buttloads of feathers, buttloads of arrows. I made a load more, and I made myself a new wooden bow because I made more arrows, which means I'll be able to make a better quality bow. So keep that one in mind too. If you ever make a buttload of arrows, make yourself a new bow. You'll get a better one. So I was having to think of what to do today. We found this pretty funky little town. Yeah, really quite pleased about that. Now, I don't want to make my home, even though we're only going to be making a temporary home, but really we're looking to get a home ready for the Day 7 Horde. Because it's Day 3 now, it won't take too long until that rolls around, but I don't want it to be in the town. I want to be, like, outside the town. If there was, like, a house, I don't know, here, or, like, right here, or so, oh, not that close maybe, a little bit further away. But you get what I mean, So, I'm figuring we would have a little look around today to find ourselves a little home, which could be super cool. Sadly as well, we are still very much infected, and I thought they fixed the bug that when you signed back into the game, the marker for our little, it's definitely not on top of our compass bar. I'm not just spinning around randomly, I was actually looking for it. Oh, wrong button. Yep, sadly that marker of the little box with the parachute is gone. So that's a real shame, because I would have liked to have looked for that to find some antibiotics. That would have been amazing. But sadly, that's not going to be a thing we can do. Let's just check the direction that we're heading. I'm planning to go down this way, as it's outside of this icy biome. Although the icy biome is great for feathers and such, but I would like a warmer climate. So I'm going to head this way, follow that road down, and I will bring you guys back when I find something interesting. I don't have a buttload of inventory space, but we'll see what we can find along our way. Ah, what a beautiful sunrise. Oh, baby! An iron arrowhead, but mostly, check that out. Now, we'll find these schematics around in the world, and that will allow us to actually read it up, and then we will know how to make our very own first aid kits if we have the equipment, which is super good. Also, there's a piggy here. Now, I'm going to make a thing of killing everything I find for its meat. Absolutely everything. I haven't loaded my new bow yet. There we are. About there. Oh, I went right underneath his belly. Teeny bit more. Ah, you moved. Ah, you sucky pig. Ah, he moves every time I go to loose my arrow. Right in the brain. Right in the brain. Fantastic, excellent. So let's use our funky hunting knife, which I'm super, super chuffed that I own. It's the coolest thing ever. I love it. It's already got blood on it and everything. Again, the problem with this is that we will be carrying around meat, so we will get the attention of... Oh. There's 3 random zombies all wandering together. That's not like a random horde of any kind, is it? That's a super steep hill. Now I have some arrows, but I would like to avoid that, if at all possible. Yeah, very strange to see 3 just roaming around like that. I know that you can get things like random wandering hordes, but I've always encountered them when... I thought I saw a bird's nest up here, but I must have been mistaken. I've always encountered them after I've been like doing loads of building or something like that. Maybe it was actually me taking down that pig that did it. Bit hairy being up here, I won't lie, it's a little bit steep. But I've avoided the little horde. I will continue my path and see what I can find. We have a path. A path. And we're not super far away from home, I believe. From home, from the town. No, this looks pretty good. If there's a nice little house up here, maybe a water source, some nice flat terrain, that would be amazing. Wouldn't it just? I don't know if we'll get that lucky. We have been pretty lucky. Hello, dear. I see you in the fog over there. We have been pretty lucky so far. Just maybe we'll completely luck out entirely on this. Oh, look at that. There is a house up here. There is actually a house up here. It's very, very close to that town. It's on high ground. I don't know if that's actually a good thing. It feels like it'd be a good thing. Alright. Of course, we got some friends hanging around in front of the house. Quick search of you. Oh, I hate these guys. They take a bootload of arrows to go down, and they withstand their headshots really well. Keep a good bit of distance. I think we've got some other unwelcome travelers around though. That sounded a little bit close. Try and keep him up. There he is. Look, I figured there was another one. Okay, this is mounting up quite quickly. Hate the little crawlers. They're super hard to get a headshot on. There's one. I found that you can release the bow just before it's at full draw. Because if you wait to full draw, the zombie that you've hit will not be stunned anymore and will start wobbling around. Oh, he's down. Gotta be the head, gotta be the head. Oh, yes, we got it. Oh, yeah, baby. Dang, right over his shoulder. Come here, you. Alright, fine, whatever. I've lured you away from that body now. Where did he go down? Where was it? I always do this in this game. I completely lose where my kills are really, really quickly. I even do it with deer. Here we go. Literally just quickly take what they've got and then back to the fight. Whoa, that was super cool. Right in the shoulder, and he spun around like crazy. That's awesome. Maybe that would be easier to get headshots on than to knock him on the floor. Ah, that was terrible. That was nowhere near. Okay, that's him dead. He's down. Quickly now. Oh. Only some sham sandwiches. Not fussed about that. Oh, yeah, running circles around you, aren't I? You're super confused. You're super confused. You don't know where to look. You don't know where to go. The flora is slightly... Whoa! That was a little close. Come here, lumberjack man. All zombies are to be evicted. No, I don't want corn right now, please. No corn. No corn, please. Not right now. A little bit busy for corn. This is why I have a buttloads of arrows, because I'm such a terrible shot. Ah, how'd you spin around on the floor while you're laying on your back? That's like... How did that even work? Where are you going? Come at me, bro. Oh, don't come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. There he is. Actually, not too bad there. Ooh. Red puffer coat, black puffer coat. Oh, we got a choice of colours. Oh, man. So super full in the inventory. Didn't notice. Now, we don't really need most of this super warm clothing. I could probably break it down. But I'm not really too pumped about super warm clothing. Where did that other douchebag go that we shot in the nose? Ah, there he is. What you got for me? Oh yeah, worn boots. Give me the worn boots. I want those. The red ones are slightly better quality, I guess. Can we break this stuff down? I'm not too worried about tallow. I don't really... Or tallow or animal fat even. I know it's used to make tallow. We can break it down. What do we get for it? What do you give me? Cloth and 4 of them as well. That's pretty sweet. Oh, and a super good black puffer coat. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll break that one down as well. And that'll give me cloth to add to that cloth stack. And then I'll take this one too. Sweet. Amazing. And we have our home. We have claimed it. This is now mine. This is now mine. Do you hear me, zombies? Do not come here. This is my house. This is the man's house. We're going to be living here. We'll be happy. It's actually the same kind of design and layout as the house that I did find on the other season before I completely gave up on it. Yeah, with the high ground and stuff too. I could see this being quite useful. The location's pretty good. Would love to find out that there is actually another town nearby. But also we're right next to this savanna biome, which is here. And I remember when I first encountered the savanna biome, I found a butt ton of food there, like in the form of living creatures. So let's hammer our way in, loot this place out, and start making ourselves a home. Ooh, and that's the airdrop actually. Over in the distance over there, we're gonna have to get that. Yeah, lead and stuff, why wouldn't we? I don't want garbage in my house. Another green puffer coat and another thing. Let's take all of those. We're going to break those down into some cloth for us. Scrappy you. Scrappy you. Yeah, cloth for all of those. Excellent. What do we have here? More papier. I'll actually take that because there's a spot upstairs that had some paper. I've got a couple of doors to break down here, being this one and the other one. Let's have a look at here first. Beer and corn. Nothing. A red shirt. Cool. A red tank top. I don't think I want a tank top. And some aviator goggles. Let's have a little look here. The red shirt I'm plainly going to wear. That sounds super fly. Where is up? They cool me down, I think. Insulation -5, yep. Wear those. We'll scrap that. And not wearing a lady's top. That's not really going to work out so well for me. Nothing in the toilet. Antibiotics. Grain alcohol and a blood bag. 2 of the ingredients needed for a health pack, I believe. That's empty. Already been. Checked it. Cool. Yeah, looking nice. Super armored door here. Let's see what's behind this. Alright, I can see that already. There's a gun safe. Excellent. Now, this will take a buttload of time for me to actually break into it, so I'm going to save that for during the night time. And along with that, because my scavenger skill is so low, pardon me, this will spawn really low quality items. If I wait to open it until I've got some higher quality scavenger skill, I might get some better kit out of it, which seems pretty cool. I'm liking this. I'm liking this house very much. Super cool little place. Yeah, super pleased. This will do us very, very nicely. So, what I'm going to do as of now is, let's see how far away we are. Although, if memory serves, I don't have anything back at the house. I think I dropped the rest of the meat and stuff, and I believe the campfire is holding some other meats and things inside of there. So I'm going to have to run back there, gather up the stuff that we've left behind, and bring it over to our new spot over here. And then we'll have a little bit of a raid around in the home. But first off, actually, it's to the west. Where is... Ah, you see what I mean? It's like all the way over there. We do need antibiotics. I shall have a think about it while I gather up the stuff from over by the town. And then I will let you guys know and bring you back in a little bit. Bird's nest. Bird's nest. Shot like a boss. Super pleased. More food for Nath. Oh man, wildlife is in such an abundance. Excellent. Oh man, we are racking up the food kills. Yes, I know. Whoa. Not so fast now. Sweet. Peace out. And we're home. That was a nice little excursion, I must say. And the time's actually getting on quite a little bit, isn't it? That's unfortunate. Well, we're going to have to put another doorway down here, that's for sure. Although I am super stocked out on all of my meats. Absolutely all the food. I actually left, got halfway through the town and then went, oh no, the cooking pot, and had to run back and pick up the damnable cooking pot. I've done that before, left it and lost it, not knowing what I've done with it. We will need a little bit of stone so that I can make ourselves up a campfire. But yeah, super pleased with this spot actually. I think we'll be able to make something quite substantial here. It may not be our permanent home. It depends what else we find along the way, but I'm definitely going to spend a bit of time getting it fortified so that it's a little bit more hardy. Now, the last time I played, I left the fortification until about day 5 or 6, and found I didn't have enough time to complete it to the way I wanted to. Thankfully, of course, it's only the first day horde, it's not going to be anything massively destructive, but they will get in and try and kill me, and I'd rather not die. So let's try and see how long we can go without having a death, ideally, which won't be very long if I don't get my butt over to a supply crate and get some antibiotics, because I have still quite the infection spreading at the moment. So let's see here. And I'm sure it'd be in basics door. There we are. Pop one door. Lovely stuff. There's one other little bit that we would like to do here today. Let's make ourselves that campfire. Going to be wanting that. I think that'll appear in my inventory. Sure will. I'm going to put it on top of the oven. Seems like a great place to put a campfire. I see you, Mrs. Zombie, wandering around out the window. And inside here we shall place our cooking pot. Fantastic. And where to put our bed? Looks like a good spot for a bed, I guess. Is this corner? Yeah. Seems to make sense to me. No, not the wood. I don't want to sleep on wood. Sounds incredibly uncomfortable. Wow, you can turn your bed round. Haha. That'll go there just nicely. Awesome stuff. Yeah, as I said, there was one other thing I wanted to have a look at. Wrong button. Before we check it out. We got skills, man. We got skills to pay bills. Up to 16 points, is that? Yeah, 16 to go. So let's see here. Survivor slows metabolism so you don't eat as often. That sounds like a fantastic idea. 10% less stamina for running. Slows your thirst. Actually, under here, scavenging, that's the skill that generates Yeah, get faster at looting and gain a higher percentage chance for better loot. Gain skill by opening untouched loot containers. But this one here, Quality Joe, adds 25, 50 or 100 quality points to found items. Per can only be purchased. So that one, pretty much, buys up. Sweet. Good spend of our first 10 points there. The other ones I'll save up. I think we'll work on some of the survival stuff. And I really would like to get a buttload of experience points and just dump it into archery, because it generates like so slowly. We haven't done lots of fighting, so I'm not going to worry about checking it out. But yeah, I got a buttload of wood. I'm going to patch up all these windows, make this place feel a little bit more safe. And that is going to be it for today, everybody. Thank you guys ever so much for coming to join me again. I know I say at the end of every episode, I don't want to seem like I'm just repeating myself, but I really do appreciate it. It actually does mean a lot. I've only been running the channel for a couple of months. It's starting to get a little bit more attention. I'm starting to add lots more different types of Let's Plays. Most of it is all kind of survival and crafting kind of games, because I feel like those games are the ones that are always different when you play them, just like this one. I mean, it could go really, really well, it can go terribly, terribly bad. You never know what you're going to find on a random gen world. And luckily, it's not gone too bad for me this time. It really hasn't. It really hasn't. Ah, I fortified the piece of wood instead. Now I'm going to have to do all of them so it looks right. Ah! Never mind, never mind. But yeah, honestly, I do really appreciate it. Thank you guys ever so much. If you are enjoying it, hit that like button for me. Any comments, any suggestions, anything you have ideas for, let me know in the comment section down below. I do record in advance, so it might take me a while to actually incorporate it into a video, but I always do pay attention to my comments. I really appreciate it. Hit that subscribe if you are looking forward to seeing more. It's always a good way to know that a game on a channel is doing well. And of course, thank you guys ever so much. I hope you've had a fantastic evening. Take care now, all the best, and I hope to see you all again soon. There's some torches in here, it's going to get dark.